it gets better. We have increased our earnings, even though traffic has decreased slightly, and I'm going to show you how. But for those of you who are new to the channel, hello, welcome. My name is Jared Krause, and I help people to buy passive income websites and scale them. And this is the third video on how I'm taking a passive income niche site I bought from around the $450,000 per month, $450 per month to get it to about 2K per month within about 11 months. So there's going to be a lot more videos of me reporting what I've done to grow the site, the results month over month, costs, and all those sorts of things. So there will be a link to this playlist in the description if you want to go watch, the income report for month 1 and 2. This is number 3. Now, before we get started in this video, I'm going to show you the results, right? But these only come from the changes I've made. So stay tuned to hear the changes for what we did to be able to achieve those results. First up, I bought this website back in 2020, in December 2020, actually. And I added a little bit of content to the site, changed the site design early in 2021. And basically we put a little bit of content on it before, February, March in 2021, and did nothing with it for basically a whole year. So the site did lose a little bit of traction due to a tech error where our pages weren't showing on Google. And once we fixed up that tech error, the traffic and the revenue came back up to normal levels, and it just stayed stable, which is really cool. So it really goes to show that if you buy well, the profit is in the purchase. Now, this year, in 2022, I wanted to dedicate a little bit of resources to it without me spending too much time on the site, and use this as an example of a case study. So where was it before we started? In month 2, you can go watch the other months if you like, but in month 2, which is March, last month, so we had it at 118,000 page views, and we had no revenue from AdSense, and all the revenue had been moved from AdSense over to Ezoic, and we made $915.07 from Ezoic. This month of April, for that month of April, we had 115,799 page views, so a little bit less. And from Ezoic, the ad revenue, we had $1,108.23. So that is a decrease in traffic of about 1,800 page views. But it's an increase in earnings from 915 to 1,108, which is an extra $193. So thank you. That's great. Now, it's not as big as an increase from February to March, but an increase nonetheless. If you want to work out how we got like the 78% increase from Feb to March in ad revenue, go back and watch the income report number 2. The other cool thing is that we didn't add any more articles to the site this month, but we plan to next month. We'll be adding 20 to the kitty, and yeah, build that up. So the reason the bump in ad revenue wasn't as drastic as the prior month is because Ezoic, has started to reach its EPMV, its average EPMV. I also think the site is getting better performance from some of the SEO changes that were made based on the advice and feedback that Ezoic gave. Now, full disclosure, I'm not an affiliate of Ezoic. I am an affiliate of Ezoic, but the reason I went with them is I got kicked back from other ad networks and didn't actually get approved, even though that I have that 100,000 page views that so many want. And through using Ezoic, I think they're top notch. I'm actually quite happy there. And as I go through, and I'm a part of their an Ezoic program, which allows me to get higher EPMVs, which is the premium, which I'll talk about shortly. And as I learn more about Ezoic, there's more cool things they have, like services and things like that come with premium. So if you're interested in that, check them out. I'll have a link in the description for you as well. Please note I'm an affiliate, but I just say that I went with these guys because I got kicked back, and yeah, I'm glad I did. I'm going to stay with them for quite a while, I think. So what is it? What's the goal, right? The goal is to get to 2,000 per month by the end of 2022, and maybe we try and grow it, in 2023, get to the 4K range or something like that. But we're going to reassess this, and things may change, so who knows? I may put more resources in or less resources in, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. I do have a question for you. In a second, I'm going to share with you what I did for the month and why. But I want to ask you, what type of website do you want to buy? What are you looking to buy and why? Let me know in the comments below so I can create more videos around those types of website businesses for you. Is it affiliate? Is it content? Is it a combo of both? Is it e-com, SaaS? I help people buy and scale all those different types of business models, and we've had some great results. So let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions. Let me know in the comments below. Now, what was done in the month of April and what were the results? First up, we nearly added 10 more articles, but they weren't quite ready yet. So that's 10 from Feb, and then 10 from March, and then we've got 10 that are coming from April that we're going to be putting more in shortly. So we're going to bank them together and do 20. Now, I did check the traffic from the first 2 batches of the content. So we have 20 articles, and time of recording, which is about 1 month, and a bit, they're getting an average of about 10 to 15 page views per day. So they just started to rank. So not a lot yet, but it's very green, and that will increase in the coming months. I went with Niche Website Builders for the content creation, and they just ask me which keywords I like from all the ones they've researched. They present those keywords that have volume of traffic next to those keywords, and then there's also some for relevancy as well. And I like to go the middle ground here for the keywords that we use in terms of volume of traffic and relevancy. Usually, the more relevant the keyword is to your niche, you can get more traffic as well, but then you can go for broader terms that bring in a lot of traffic too. So, of course, there's a lot of keywords within this niche, within the craft niche, but that's what I like to do. Is I like to split between relevancy and max volume. Now, the costs, people have been asking about the cost for everything that I'm putting into the site. The cost for 10 articles that's under the 10K package with Niche Website Builders, that package costs $700. That said, so it's basically $70 per article, and they do everything, and they even publish it for you. That said, you can get 10% extra content or links by using my unique link, nichewebsite.builders/BOB/. That's for those of you who are in the audience, of course. I don't get a commission on this, but it's great value for you, so check it out, and I'll put a link in the description for you as well. So that's nichewebsite.builders/BOB/. Now, what's the other thing that we had happening in the month of April? So we had the link audit still in progress. I mentioned that in the last video, and we're nearing getting ready to submit that disavow file, and that's coming in like a few weeks. So it's going to be happening. I dare say we're going to be doing that, submitting that through May, and we're going to be submitting that to get Google to clean up the toxic links on the site. Now, the keyword here is I used most of the toxic links, right? We don't want to remove all of the toxic links, okay? And the reason that is because Google may become suspicious, right? That we're doing something odd for performance. They want it to be more natural. So we want the toxic load to decrease in a way that looks natural, meaning we are trying to remove a big batch, right? More than 50%, even up to 80% in this round of the links, and then we're going to do another detox later in a few months, maybe even 6 months away, when to make it look a bit more natural. As for the cost of this, it's in Great British pound, so it works out to be roughly around the $2,400 mark. Now, people might be going, "Wow, that's a lot of money." Yeah, that's about the 2 months worth of income for the site. That said, this is a long-term investment, right? It's not an ongoing cost for this type of business, of course. So Understand that. And if you have a lot of toxic links, it's worth removing those before adding good links in. And it can also help you get more traffic from your site too, meaning that once there's less toxic load of links on the site, it can allow Google to see that, these pages are getting backlinks to them, have less toxic load, and that can bump them up in the rankings as well, which can equal more traffic. So I hope that makes sense. So moving forward, there's a few things that I am going to be doing. When thinking about increasing the content production, when we start to see some decent results from the traffic and getting more traffic than what we're publishing now. Secondly, I'm going to be looking into backlink building, natural ways to do this, in good ways to do this, and sort of test out to see what the ROI is. Do it in a small way first, and if it works out quite well, we might sort of ramp that up a bit. Thirdly, I may get some technical SEO done on the site. Not by me, of course, but from a pro. I'm not a tech SEO. I understand a lot of SEO, but I'm not into the tech stuff. And the reason for me doing this as a case study is to show you that you don't need to know a lot. And you can just hire the right people to do the right tasks that you need if you've got the right advice and direction for the site that you want, which I'm happy to provide you guys. Fourthly, I may increase my premium subscription that I have with Ezoic to be at a higher level. Right now, that cost for Ezoic Premium is $220 per month, and I may double that, which should make more ad revenue. Now, the cool thing about Premium is that they guarantee you more money on the level of premium that you're paying for. So it's kind of a no-brainer. For example, if I'm paying $220 in costs for Ezoic Premium, I'm going to make more than $220 per month in ad revenue. So I may make $350 or $400. So I'll make the difference between $220 and that $350, say, and that'll be on top of the other ad revenue that I don't get from premium ads on my site. So I hope that makes sense. Of course, as I wrap this up, I want to ask you, what type of websites are you looking to buy? Let me know in the comments so I can create more videos around those for you. Now, if you're looking to buy a website as well, like I did with this one, don't go away and make it a big guessing game. Go away and get my due diligence framework. You can get that by clicking the link below. It's what I have used, all my clients have used to buy many, many sites, and it's helped us save millions of dollars and helped us make millions of dollars from buying the right businesses. That's it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what sort of videos you want me to be creating around online business, and look forward to speaking to you soon.